Happy Tuesday! That feels like a Monday because we had off on Monday and now it's Tuesday.
I didn't.
Mary's making something delicious. So we had ingredients and then we had a suggestion. So we got turkey chop meat that we're going to brown up and we're going to put it in a pan and put some gravy and some carrots and peas.
And some mashed potatoes.
And kind of like a giant shepherd's pie. And Sammy wants to eat.
Yeah.
Oh no. So I went out to get the mail. Here's the depressing thing. It's like 7 o'clock, or it was 7 o'clock when I went out, and it's pitch black. I hate the winter. I can't wait for the sun to continue to keep coming up and staying up longer. But anyway, Mary told me it was nice and warm outside, but I just froze my butt off walking outside, and it's 63 degrees. But in the mail, we got another Disney annual pass holder magnet. That's good because I can't find the other one. And what's funny this year, like, you know, they give you a reminder about magic bands. Here's the crazy thing. We had a set of magic bands before we had the pass holder magic bands because we stayed on site at Disney property. Mary is filling up the measuring cup. And those continue to work. And we got our pass holder magic bands. And then when we renewed our passes, which coincide like towards the end of the year, they told us at that time that our discount cards had ended. In order to use discounts, they gave us like temporary green pass holder cards again. But we had to go back online and order more magic bands in order to get a discount card. The magic bands that we had were perfectly fine. But Disney forces you to order new magic bands so that you get a pass holder discount card. What an incredible waste of money. I don't get it. At this point, between the Star Wars magic band that I have and the Big Hero 6 and the magic bands that we have, I have 5 magic bands. I can use a different one at the park every single day of the week at this point. It is so stupid. And it's funny, I got another little package in the regular mailbox, not in the Cheap Seats P.O. box. And it's something that I ordered on eBay, and I ordered it on Friday, and it came already today from California. That's crazy. So these guys are what we ordered on eBay. We've got a Medal of Yavin race medal. It's not actual metal, it's just a pin. And this is the Rebel Challenge pin that's shaped like the race medal, and this flips around, so this will be Darth Vader on the other side. And I couldn't get them here because the race, the Star Wars Marathon, the inaugural Star Wars Marathon, was over in California this year. And I would love to have run. I had a bunch of friends that flew over to California, and believe it or not, once upon a time, I had run a lot. And did that in New York. I ran a bunch of 5Ks and 10Ks and all that good stuff, but trying to see if I can get back into that. And eating potatoes and all the starches tonight probably not going to help. But cutting out junk food and the fast food for as much as I can, and no sugar and soda and stuff like that. So you'll see this weekend it'll be a different story, and next weekend with the Super Bowl, this weekend with the Royal Rumble. But anyway.
Excuses.
So, on this note, I got these 2 pins, and ironically, people are selling the actual medals that they won on eBay. I don't think it's a new thing. Like, eBay has hundreds of people's medals from different Disney races for sale. I think that's crazy. If you won a medal, why would you ever want to sell it? These things are so cool, and people are getting, you know, like, between $100 and $200 or so per medal that they're selling. Is that really worth it? And of course, anything Star Wars related, people are looking to make a fast buck because everybody's looking to buy Star Wars stuff and Marvel stuff and any other type of collectibles. So I guess there's a market for it, especially everybody that's not in California that couldn't get to that race. So back to the cooking. We browned up that gravy and...
The gravy?
Yeah, that's the wrong thing. We browned up the ground turkey. Again, we don't really use ground beef most of the time at home. We use ground turkey or chicken. And we cooked the peas and carrots, or we leave them frozen.
You leave them frozen.
We left them frozen. Don't listen to me. And we only made a little bit of mashed potatoes. So Mary's trying to spread them all over the place.
Yeah.
This is like putting icing on a cake.
Yes. I'm trying to make it all nice.
This is what the finished product looks like. Ooh, that looks pretty good.
I don't know if it looks that good from that view.
And that's what it looks like on the plate.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it there. So we've pretty much been spending the night catching up on Big Bang Theory episodes. We were about 10 episodes behind, I think all the way back to the beginning or somewhere in the middle of October. And we're on like the 4th episode. And now it's totally just grating on me. And I can see why I haven't been watching them. This used to be my favorite show, but I'm at the point now where I legit can't stand shows with laugh tracks. I love comedies, but I hate being told when I'm supposed to laugh. So it's not all that funny most of the time. I love the show and I relate to it, but I think it used to be really more geek-oriented back when it first started, and now it's more Friends type of show, if that makes sense. Sammy really cares about the show. Well, now we've got the Blu-ray for Back to the Future in. Back to the Future 3 has the ride from Universal Studios as one of the extras, so that's what we're watching. And it's just funny because everyone keeps referencing 2015. So I kind of wish we could go back to before The Simpsons was here, since it's 2015, right? We can go back in time and maybe switch The Simpsons out and bring Back to the Future. That would be cool.
Watch your head as you step into the time travel vehicle. Once in, slide to the furthest seat. The ceiling slopes.
It feels like this was just yesterday. And this ride closed 2007. Holy cow. Feels literally like it. Yikes. Time is flying. I gotta get back to Universal.
Photography is permitted during the ride.
I like that they don't have video. And they tell you no smoking on the ride. So this is before you couldn't smoke in all of the park, and you could only smoke in designated sections, and obviously kind of before they anticipated people bringing video cameras and stuff on the rides. So by the way, you know, the date in the future that you go to, October 25th, 2015, that's from Back to the Future 2, I believe. But that's kind of regarded as Back to the Future Day because 2015 is the year that they go back. This year at Universal Studios, I have to double check, but I know that I read somewhere that they said the park has extended hours that day. I'm not sure if it's because they're planning on doing something, but that would be really cool. And I'm hoping that they do something to honor the movie, even though the ride's not there anymore. It would be, Mary just said something really cool.
I never do. It would be really cool if they switched out The Simpsons with this just for that one day.
That would be amazing. If they just switched the video?
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, let's petition Universal. Tweet at them. But don't mention us. But it's funny, I don't think they could just switch out the ride because there's so much Pepsi product placement even in the ride. And this is before the park switched over to Coca-Cola products. But anyway, if you have the box set or you just have Back to the Future 3 on Blu-ray, this is one of the bonus features. This has been a lot of fun spending time watching this tonight. So we all fell asleep, and now I gotta go to bed because I've gotta wake up in about 5 hours. So on that note, thanks for all the likes and the comments and the subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys in a few hours.